22 contracts in short. We have that pivot point at 21,760. Down 200, down 300, flashing in with two more, and with 4 contracts short. Does not have to stop here and just keep going. We are gapped down a lot. Currently up 200 points from the market open. Down 1,000. And with 2 more, and with 6 contracts short, down 1,700. We're going to play this extreme volatility. Up 600, up 700. Looking for more of a rejection. 500, taking 2, taking 3. All right, we're gonna trail these 2 down. Probably gonna be stopped here. And stopped. We made 905 on that trade, rotating. All right. We'll see. It's holding that 21,760. The actual pivot point is at 21,760. ES trying to come down. Good job, Amy. Good job. Good luck, trades. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Putting in 1 contract short, just going to look for a scalp of the break and rejection of this pivot point. I think it wants to go up. That's why I'm only starting with 1. Up 20, up 50, up 75. Up 160. It's looking pretty strong. Just going to scalp that. Just going to scalp 160. Probably going to rejoin this long. We are gapped down. Currently 170 points. Yesterday's close was at 21,932. Good job, Amy. What do you mean, Ellis? What do you mean? This is the 27th stream. That's pretty good track record. Let me stay up to date with news. News is the most important thing today. Israeli military, our Air Force and Navy intercepted drones launched from Iran. Trump warns Iran of even more brutal attacks without a nuclear deal. Trump to Wall Street Journal, the attack would be great for the market, but Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. Trump to Wall Street Journal, I spoke with Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu on Thursday. The plan was to seek him again today. Speak to him again today. All right. Sending 2 in long. I think it's coming down more, but I see some bullish potential, so I'm taking it up 150. See if we can stay above that 21,760. Only in with 2. Down 100, down 300, down 400. Okay. ES trying to come lower. And with 2 more, and with 4 contracts long, may flush down. I want to see a quick take of this pivot point. But it currently is up 100 points. But I think there's going to be a little more spike. Maybe wrong, chat. Not always right. And with 2 more, and with 4 contracts long, we have that pivot point at 21,722. Everyone thinks this is coming down lower, so I'm thinking they're going to manipulate it up first. Down 300, down 600, down 800. We got that pivot point at 21,760. We need to get above that quick. ES trying to come up. Q5 man looking very weak. Down 5,000 down 1,200. Make sure you guys smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe. We are in it. ES looks like it wants to flush down, and Q looks like it wants to flush down. Not a lot of weakness, even though this might come down to the 20 May. Okay.
Order filled. Order filled.
Added 4 more. We're about to get active. Up 300, up 900. Taking 2 off. Taking 2 more. Taking 2 more. And trailing.
Order submitted.
Up 700. 2 contracts. I want to see a quick break of this pivot point. Looking to trail this all the way up to that pivot point at 21,825. Up 1,000. Going to trail this pretty tight. Going to trail this pretty tight. Give this like a 10-point stop. It's pretty volatile right now. We're up 1,500 in the account. All right. Moving stop to below the wick. I want to see a quick break of this pivot point. It's tapping it. ES looks like it wants to come lower. I want to see a quick break. I want to see a quick break. Hesitating. We're about to be stopped and needs to break this pivot point quick or it's going to drop. I'm going to give this room. It's tapping the pivot point. It's breaking the pivot point. Putting stop below the pivot point. Giving it a little room. Giving it a little room. Up 1,500. 2 contracts long. Yesterday's close was at 21,932. Just going to give this some room. ES rounding up. Moving stop up. I'm going to trail like 10 points. Up 2,000, 2 contracts, up 2,600 in the account. Very nice wick, very nice wick. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Giving it a little room, giving it a little room. Follow the channel, smash that like button. No one else is doing this. Everyone else is fear and uncertainty today. We are in it. Up 2,200, 2 contracts long. Okay, ES is hesitating. ES is hesitating. We may get stopped out. I want to give this room. This may go up to that pivot point at 21,825. So I want to give this max room. We are locking in around 2,500. Okay. Trying to give it and stop. Very volatile today. Very volatile. Israel striked Iran. All that's going on right now. People are very uncertain and think this is going down. So they faked it down, sent it up. You gotta love the manipulation. We secured 2,327 in that account. Very nice. Rotating. Very nice, chat. It's wicking. Let's see if it holds that 21,760 support. Appreciate your time. What's up, Ahmad? What's up, Phantom? Jeff, we've been trading for, this is the 27th stream. Everything is on stream. We're at like a 86 average win rate. Yesterday was a 94% win rate. Today is currently a 100% win rate. So I'll be sure to post when I'm bankrupt. Appreciate the fuel and motivation. Guys, don't be too political, please. I have similar views, and you can see more of my views on X. Go to my X. Link is below. You can see my views there, but on YouTube and Twitch We need to keep it a little PG, so just... I understand what's going on. I fully know well. I'm good, Central. How are you? Sentry. Appreciate the follow, Slim. Appreciate the follow, Dan. Appreciate the follow, Tao. Appreciate the follow, Gilbert. Appreciate the follow, Vicus. Appreciate the follow, Saints. Appreciate you guys. Guys, keep it chill. Keep it PG. Keep it chill. I know today is very hostile and it's warranted. But please keep that to X. Or formerly Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I call it X. Jessica, this is Ninja Trader. I'm trading on the software Ninja Trader and I have proper accounts linked to Ninja Trader. I'm for it, Serg. I'm for it. It's just the way of the future, but the future is also AI trading bots, so it's gonna be your bot versus my bot. A lot of coil here. Nvidia's down 1.4%. NQ is down 0.75%. ES is down 0.7%. NQ trying to get below that pivot point at 21,760. We have the pivot point to the upside at 21,825. We have the previous day close. We are gapped down around 170 points. 170 points. Actually, 270 points. We are gapped down 270 points. Yesterday's close was at 21,932. 21,932 is yesterday's gap. But today is very bearish. NQ create a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now if it bounces here, it's a higher low. What's up, Dan? Hello, hello, hello. Zerg, it's already replacing human traders. Already doing it, my friend. And it's already better. But it takes a human to actually program it. You have to watch and find out, Volk. You guys haven't already. If you're enjoying this stream, most traders are fearful right now. Most traders are about to start a trade now. 15-minute range just closed. People are trying to start a trade now. We traded during all the uncertainty, all the fear. 100% win rate so far on the day. That does not mean today has to be a green day. But if today ends up being a green day, we are continuing the streak to 20 days of straight green. And it's all documented on live stream. Every single trade you see on this channel from a short, etc. is from a live stream. Most traders, most social media people only post videos and shorts for a reason, because they do not know how to trade. That is correct. In 15 minutes, we do have news. 15 minutes, we have very important news. University of Michigan sentiment prelim. That is red flash news. University of Michigan sentiment at 10 a.m. EST in 15 minutes. Also at 11 a.m. Trump at the National Security Council meeting. They're going to be discussing Israel. Japan's PM said Trump and I agreed to accelerate talks for a mutual beneficial deal. I had a frank, meaningful talk with Trump on tariffs. I agreed with Trump to meet in Canada. Israel military, our Air Force and Navy intercepted drones launched from Iran. Okay. NQ fell below that pivot point. Let's see if it bounces at the 21,722. We also have the 21 EMA below that. Today's plan was to end stream around 11:30. We may stay for longer. This is a very volatile, very good market right now. This can be considered still a higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But ES does having some divergence on the ES and NQ. ES create a higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, and then lower low. Little divergence. The only green stocks right now are GME up 3.25%, Palantir up 1.6%. That makes sense. Palantir is a defense contracting company, so they're up on this war news. Adobe's down 6.5%. What's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's down 0.5%. We're getting above that pivot point at 21,760. Ninja Trader, I'm trading on Ninja Trader. It's currently getting rejected from that 21,760 pivot point. It depends what account you have, BPET. If you have a 150K account, you have a 4,500 drawdown on TPT. No, Dan, you can't trade a bot on a prop firm. Prop firm accounts have to be traded by you. They have software on the Ninja Trader and TradingView to detect if you're trading a bot, and they'll instantly liquidate your account. Good job, Quinko. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. ES falling. News trumps everything. News is king, and this is exactly why. Trump said 2 months ago, I gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal. They should have done it. Today is day 61. I told them what to do, but they just couldn't get there. Now they have perhaps a second chance. Stay patient, chat. Appreciate the subscription, Elite. If you guys haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe. We are just getting started today. Just getting started. ES coming down and Q trying to come up. Make sure you guys do not follow me. Hold your own conviction. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Hold your own convictions. Don't FOMO. Don't overtrade. Know your risk. You guys are all in different circumstances than me. Have your own net worths, etc., etc. Do what is best for you. Currently getting rejected from that pivot point. Big spike up. Big spike up. Very nice volatile spike. It's not really that big, but I like how quick it moved. Okay. Letting it go. Letting it go, chat. Very nice spike up. 20, 30 points. And Q create a higher high. Very nice. ES right back down. Staying patient, chat. Staying patient. James, That is just don't do that. I don't know why you would promo someone else. I have no idea who that guy is, and he could be a fraud. So appreciate it if you guys don't do that. What's up, Austin? Appreciate the follow every day. Appreciate the follow, Hoover. Appreciate the follow, Nurse. Staying patient, guys. No reason to FOMO. No reason to overtrade. Trying to see what this wants to do. We're currently gapped down 200 points. Seeing if this wants to come down to the ES, 200 SMA, VWAP. Market is very red right now. While we have time, I'm going to zoom out. It does look like it's going to come down, to be fair. They might manipulate it here for a while, consolidate for a half hour, 45 minutes, then drop it. 7 minutes, chat. 7 minutes until red flash news. University of Michigan sentiment prelim. Very important. Extremely important. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Austin. Doing good, Quinko. Looks like we're going to flash down to the 21 EMA. I did not want to go short here. Even though NQ5 man looks beautiful for a short, ES is coming down to the 200 SMA. We have that pivot point at 21,722. 21 EMA is at 21,724. Staying patient, chat. Staying patient. No reason FOMO, no reason to overtrade. There are no missed opportunities, only the next one. No missed opportunities, only the next one. ES coming into the 200 SMA, about to tap it. ES tapping the 200 SMA, VWAP tapping that pivot point, 21 EMA having a 10-point bounce. And Q is sitting 0.85% down. ES is sitting 0.87% down. VIX is up 12%. The volatility index is up 12%. Be careful. ATR sitting at 25, which isn't that bad, but the volatility index is sitting up 12%. Gotta know it. What's up, Toby? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I really don't want to buy long until it's over 21,760. And I really don't want to short this because it's gapped down, even though I think it's coming down a lot lower. But it doesn't have the structure for me to short just yet. Plus the ES is holding on to the 200 SMA. We have time, so I'll show you guys this. The ES 200 SMA right here, 100 MA, trying to get above the 100 MA, and it wicked and bounced right off the 200 SMA. We got the VWAP down here. Williams R 120 day is neutral coming down. RSI and the ES 1 minute neutral below the MA. That's bearish sign. On the NQ 30 minute, the Williams R 120 day rounding up, coming in neutral territory. RSI above the MA, rounding up, very bullish. So there's conflicting stuff right here. Just need to stay up to date with the news. It's 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes. 3 minutes until red flash news at 10 a.m. In 3 minutes, we have University of Michigan sentiment prelim. Very crucial. Very crucial. Probably gonna wait to. I don't want to be in a trade during this. Appreciate the follow, Dennis. Appreciate you. Chill out, Robes. Chill out. I can give you a good setup. No, I don't want it. Guys, do not be scammed by anyone. There's a lot of scammers in here. I will not DM you. I will never ask you guys for money. I will never ask you guys for anything. The only thing I respond to people in DMs is, and I answer their questions. I will never do anything over DM. Do not do anything over DM with anybody. There are a lot of scammers in this space, finance space. They're trying to siphon money from you and scam you. They're most likely from India, Asian country, etc., etc., etc. So be careful. Do not give anyone money posing to be me or anyone else in the chat that's begging for a course, begging for anything. And if I see blatant messages promoting their stuff, I will instantly ban them because I know they're most likely scammers. So just be careful. Trying to reclaim that support at 21,722. It's time that 50% retracement of the fib below the swollen EMA. ES below the 200 SMA. ES and NQ are down 1%. This is Ninja Trader, but I'm trading prop firm accounts. Prop firm accounts on Ninja Trader. The symbol is NQ exclamation point for futures, or NQ, and it should say NASDAQ futures. Appreciate it every day. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the follow every day. Appreciate you guys. Yes, looks like it's going to fall to that 21 EMA. May look for a lull in there. Trying to bounce now. 15 seconds. 15 seconds for University of Michigan sentiment prelim. This is what we were waiting for. I have an account to step in depending on how volatile this is. Let's see. 2, 1, and it has dropped. Wake up. Big wake up. Big wake up. Sending one contract in short. Scalping 260. No, I did not. Only scalped 84. Ooh, very volatile. I hit the hotkey at 260. Thought I scalped it. Only scalped 84. Very volatile, chat. Just wanted to take a risk. That's how fast it was moving. I hit the hotkey at 264. And it took me out at 84. That's market order. University of Michigan sentiment prelim actual 60.5, forecasted to be 53.6. It came in positive. The University of Michigan 1-year inflation prelim came in negative 5.1%, expected to be 6.4. Everything else is green off that sentiment. So this should move the market upward. But with good news, the NASDAQ likes to plummet it and then send. They love to manipulate it. Nothing is 100%. Nothing is certain. I'm making a poll for you guys to see where you guys are sitting. Vote in the poll. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative for the day, 3 if you're just watching and learning. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're learning. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're learning. We will be looking at the poll together soon. Okay. Israel ambassador to the U.S. leader Iran for Dow nuclear facility must be eliminated. Oh boy. Boy. Yeah, I am. I am using fibs today. No, Volk. I have TradingView right here. TradingView right here. And also I have FinancialJuice. FinancialJuice is the economic calendar I use, the events for the day, real-time news. All the links to the platforms are in the video description. Go to the description of the video. If you're on Kick or Twitch, go to the About page. Links are in the description for TradingView, FinancialJuice, and Bookmap. I don't use Bookmap so much anymore, but I do have it just in case I need it. The platform you see right now is Ninja Trader. I do not have a link for that, but Ninja Trader. That's the software I execute my trades on. I have my profit accounts linked to Ninja Trader. Volk, take profit. Take profit trader, TPT. That's the one I use. What's up, Nilla? What's up? What's up? Appreciate it every day. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys finalize your votes in the YouTube polls. And if you haven't already, we are off to a hot start today. Smash that like button, follow the channel, subscribe. After you guys subscribe, smash that notification bell as well. We are live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST for market open. 9:30 a.m. EST for market open. We will be live again on Monday, 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. EST for market open. Today was only supposed to be a half live stream day, probably ending around 11:30, but we may stay longer. We'll stay until this volatility subsides, which may just be all day today. I hit the hotkey, but I wasn't on the chart. I was going to be in one short here. We'd be up 10 points. I'm just going to let it go. ES getting a bounce of the 21 EMA. NQ tapping the 21. ES bouncing on the 2-hour SMA. NQ bouncing on the 21 EMA. Very interesting. What's good, Jake? Good job, Noah. Good job, guys. We are still gapped down 200 points from yesterday's close. Yesterday's close was at 21,932. We're in the middle of 2 pivot points right here. Pivot point below, 21,722. Pivot point to the upside, 21,760. Sub chart. Hello. We are staying patient. We haven't been in a trade for like 10-15 minutes. We're just staying patient. Okay, it's rejecting the 20 May, bouncing off the pivot point at 21,722. ES trying to bounce off the 2-hour SMA. Let's see if it rejects. We have the 50% fib as well. Appreciate the follow, Volk. Appreciate the follow, Layton. What's with the percent sign? Is that the fib? It's a Fibonacci. This is the 50%, 38.2% fib. Trying to bounce. Trying to bounce, chat. I don't like how the NQ 30 minute looks, so I may just let this go for a minute. See what this wants to do. I really think the ES wants to come tap this VWAP. If Nvidia's down 1.5%, Tesla's down 0.25%, Google's down 0.8%, Amazon's down 0.9%, Microsoft's down 0.15%, Meta's flat, Apple's down 1.2% on the day, Netflix is down 0.8%, MicroStrategy's down 0.5% on the day. ES having a nice bounce off the 200 SMA, and Q bounced off the 20 MA, and pivot point at 21,722. Let's see how it reacts at this pivot point at 21,760. ES starting to pull back. I don't know, chat. I don't know. That's why I'm staying patient. Very patient. Japan Economic Minister, US-Japan trade talks are reaching an important stage. Next news is at 11 a.m. Now there's going to be news drop just randomly during this time all throughout today on Israel and Iran. All the countries are responding, etc., etc. So there's going to be news dropping constantly. Very bearish right now. That's a very bearish wick. Yep, chart, yep. What's up, Joseph? Hello, hello, hello. Yes, still above the 200 SMA. Very interesting. Trying to see. I really think the ES wants to come down to the VWAP. Really holding this pivot point, chat. It's holding this pivot point pretty well. Kind of coiling here. Coiling, coiling, coiling. And Q30 mid does not look good. I just have it as an indicator, just so I can see where it may bounce, it may not. We do have the 50% fib right below this pivot point. What's up, Too Slick? Hello, Volk. Hello, Khan. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Greetings from the US. Not sure, chat. Video is coming lower. I'm in with one short. That could be a fake out, but I need to just... I really have conviction that the ES is going to just wick down up 100. Tapping the 50% fib. Want to see a quick break. Okay, scalping 160. It's falling lower. That's fine. I'll rejoin along near that pivot point below. And when the ES taps the VWAP. I don't fully believe this break because there was a lot of consolidation there. I don't fully believe it. But I could have got about 2x more. Scalped 150. I'm fine with that. Yes, coming close to the VWAP. Actually, it's gonna wick a little lower. Probably here. All right, let's see, chat. NQ30 man does not look good. It's very bearish. Having a little bit of a bounce here at the 61.8% fib. Michael, you can go to my channel and I'm streaming on regular YouTube and YouTube Shorts. You can go to either one. So for everyone on YouTube Shorts, you can go to the regular YouTube live stream as well. I'm streaming on both regular YouTube and YouTube Shorts. Just go to my channel and click whichever live stream you guys want. You will see more information on the regular YouTube. Nice cow. What's up, Con? Look above the camera, institutional. Look above the camera. Read the text. Why I put it there. You guys should be able to see it. We have that pivot point to the downside at, where is this? 21,671. Appreciate the follow, DJ. Appreciate the follow, Powerful. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Anointed? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you guys can see that text, so it's all good. Also, if you guys want to super chat to the stream, TTS is $1, realsuperchat.com. Realsuperchat.com if you want to super chat and TTS. But follow and subscribing to the channel is more than enough. On short chat, I really think this wants to come down to the ESV WAP. So I'm just gonna stay patient, not FOMO. It's not near our key level right now. It's just tapping, trying to either reject or prop up on this 61.8 fib. J-Man, this is Ninja Trader. Anointed, read the text above the camera. Let me stay up to date with news. In 45 minutes, we have Trump at National Security Council meeting. That is at 11 a.m. EAST. Looking for a Trump tweet. We're propping up, about to hit the 50% retracement on the fib. Finalize your votes in the poll. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're just learning. YouTube poll on the YouTube live streams. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're just learning. We tapped that 50% retracement of the fib and rejected it. You can follow the YouTube channel, Con. Just hit subscribe. For any other socials, link in the description. For the news platform I use, TradingView, link in the description of the live stream. Good job, Tom. Nice job. Pretty risky though, but good job. You can start with whatever your financial, whatever you're willing to lose, Jaman. It's up to you. You can trade on Webull with $10, $5. You can trade. Pretty much all the platforms have commoditized it, so you can start with as much money as you want. And I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. You need to do what's best for your circumstances, do your own research, hold your own conviction. Trying to come down. See, chat. ES trying to come down to the VWAP. Let's see, chat. Nvidia's down 2% today. You can see it on screen, G-Man. It's all on screen. Very good, Jade. Very good. How are you? We're just staying patient. Prediction was a little off. What's up, Akashi? Hello, hello, hello. Really trying to stay patient, guys. I really think the ES wants to hit this VWAP, but you got to be very patient. They love the manipulation. They just sent it up, make people fake in long, and then probably wick it down, get them out. ES propping up. You also have the other flip side of the coin who thinks it's going to go down the VWAP like I do. Okay, ES coming up to the 200 SMA. See if he gets rejected and goes back down. See, we have the 21 EMA there. We have the pivot point at 21,722. What do you mean, George? Nice job, Jay. Nice job. Just remember, you said you were not going to trade today. You just said doing good too, bro. Got good trades today. 2 trades to close Friday. That means in your mind, you're done for today. Let's see if you stay with that. Hold that conviction and not be greedy. Not FOMO. You do have to pay for real-time data, but Tradeovate and NinjaTrader, you can get simulated accounts on there, and they give you 7 to 14 days of free real market data. And then you have to pay for it. Then you have to do that, but you can also buy a prop firm account, and then you get all that for free. They give you an account to trade the accounts. BA turning up. Appreciate trades. There's no reason to trade during those. Good job, Jade. Very valuable lesson to have. Shorting 66K. I should do more like 200K. I don't know what you mean, Cal. Everything's above the chart. It says NQ 2 minute. Above the camera. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, guys, because guess I could show you. So if you guys see, oh, I can't. Could take a picture, but on the vertical live stream I have on OBS, it's perfectly displayed. It just cuts off on YouTube for some reason, but I need to keep it there for short, so it is what it is. Wicking down. Standing too long, looking for a bounce off the ES VWAP. May go all the way down to that pivot point, may flush through the lows, down 300. ES may flush right through. And 2 more, and with 4 contracts long, not going to be afraid. Down 500. Up 300, up 400, up 500, taking 2 off, taking 2 more. Very nice. Very nice, chat. Made 597. Very nice. Hello, Dap. Hello, hello, hello. Appreciate it, Cam. Appreciate it, Jade. Guys, you guys need to read, man. Read above the camera. Read the screen. You can see it. NQ 2 minute. NQ 2 minute. Above the screen. Yeah, that's why I don't like trading with like targets on price. I just use the momentum. Use the momentum, chat. If you guys haven't already, please smash that like button. We are getting started. Only an hour into the session and we are cooking. We are cooking with gasoline, chat. Cooking with gasoline during this fear, uncertainty. Most people are scared of trading. Most traders took today off, especially during this Iran news. But the very experienced traders love this type of volatility. And I can tell you why. We're up. Where are we up? We're up 32, 38. We're up like 4.1K across 2, 4, 5 accounts. 100% win rate so far. I don't know. I don't know what the haters can say, you know. Haters been chirping here and there, but the win rate speaks for itself. I love the fuel though, so bring it. Bring it on. So the conviction for that last trade was the ES tapping the VWAP. It wicked through, so I added more, and then bam. There was also other indicators. It was near the pivot point, so I knew it may want it to flush this low, so I knew it may go down here, then wick back up to the pivot point. There was other conviction, plus the quickness of that candle down was also an indicator, etc, etc. NQ 30 minute was close to its VWAP, etc, etc, etc. I also knew we didn't have any news. Really military 5 minutes ago said we continue to attack targets in Iranian territory. Crypto fear and greed index is 61 out of 100 greed. Fear and greed index for the stock market is 60 out of 100 greed. 11 a.m. next news. 11 a.m. is next news. 35 minutes. 11 a.m. EST. Trump at National Security Council meeting. ES coming back down. NQ rejected that pivot point at 21,671. How are you doing, Senna? How are you doing? Are you from Iran or are you currently in Iran? Appreciate you, Dap. That is exactly right, Dap. Dap says +1 sub. I appreciate the subscription, Dap. I like what you do. I don't often see people that trade live. That's for a reason, because they don't know how to trade. They have no idea what they're doing. They just post videos and YouTube shorts. Very nice, Amy. Very nice. Yeah, guys. I know today's very brutal. Today's very brutal. Today could be the start of World War III. Israel striked Iran nuclear facilities, and Trump is backing that as well. Today is not a very good day, but I do not want to talk politics. If you want to talk politics, go to my X. Go to my X or do it on X. Please keep this tame. Keep this as PG-13 as possible. We don't need to be 100% family friendly, but we are on YouTube. We are on Twitch, so I would appreciate it if you guys kept this a little toned down. You can talk a little bit about it, but try and keep it just a little mild, which I'm not a component of that. I am full free speech, but these platforms are not, and you gotta adapt. I say whatever I want on X. So if you want raw, unfiltered, go to X. Cannot do that on YouTube, and it is what it is. BPET, I just got these Apex counts. Like, we started with them 3 weeks ago. Have not got one to fund it. One's 5K away from funding. Haven't traded it. Could have traded it today, but haven't traded it. We'll be focusing on getting them funded next week. True, true, true. Appreciate the follow, Vic. Appreciate the subscription, DJ. Appreciate the subscription power. Appreciate you guys. Today is most likely going to be a short stream. May only stream for an hour or two, maybe 3. Really depends when volatility drops. I can already feel it dropping a bit. Already feel it dropping a bit, chat. Probably going to flush these lows, guys. About to tap that pivot point. Pivot point at 21,635, tapping it. ES wicking through the VWAP. Probably going to flush these lows. We have the pivot point to the downside at 21,539. We also have one at 21,572. Little one. This is the major one. Okay, it's breaking through the range. Wick through the low. So what's up? What's up? Yeah, but we're trading during the fear and uncertainty. Current win rate is 100%. We're currently up like 4.1K. Yesterday also, at the end of the live stream, I just ran over the numbers briefly and said we were up high 4s, low 5s, and I calculated and posted it, and we were up like 7.1 or 7.7. I don't know how I didn't register the extra couple thousand, but you can tell that day was brutally long. I just found that funny. I literally like glanced over 2 or 3K. Michael, just for the lack of emotion during trading and just for a little more certainty of the trend switches, everything is just too quick on the 1 minute. I traded 1 minute for a while and switched to the 2 minute about 4 months ago, and noticed a big, massive difference in win rate and profit taking, etc., etc. "30 minutes, Trump will be speaking at the National Security Council." 30 minutes at 11 a.m. EST. Okay, it's bouncing back into the pivot point, bouncing back into the range. ES is still below the VWAP. Nvidia's down 2.5%. Tesla's down 1.5%. Google's down 1%. Amazon's down 1.5%. Appreciate the subscription hits. Appreciate you guys. If you guys have not already, please smash the like button. No one else is this transparent. Very few people live trade and show every single trade. I can only think of one trader on YouTube besides me who does it. And he's not even fully transparent like me. So if you guys are enjoying this, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're learning what to do, what not to do, please smash that like button, follow, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm live. Next time we will be live. We have a lot more trading to do today, but it will be Monday at 9:30 a.m. EST. A lot of value to come. Mentorships are coming. The simulator's coming. The educational program's coming. And a lot of other software that I'm personally coding. I'm personally making. A A lot of value is going to be given. You guys are just seeing the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg, chat. Yeah, it's getting above that pivot point. ES is still not above the VWAP, so I'm not going to answer long. Appreciate you, Happy. Appreciate you. No, I do not, Dap. It's the future, Dap. It's the future. Future is bots. Future is AI bots. They're already here. People are already using them. The hedge funds have been using them for years. And retail is just starting to get into them. Some people have had them since the start of ChatGPT when it released. Some of them are just being created now. Obviously, each year it gets better and better. And currently it is better at trading than humans, but a human has to make it that way. So currently getting a bounce on that pivot point. See how it reacts at the 21,671 pivot point. ES trying to get above the VWAP. Did not take the trade because the ES was below the VWAP. Not going to take it. Tapping that pivot point may flush up to the 21 EMA. ES is above the VWAP. Let's see if it holds. In the meantime, we'll check for a Trump tweet. Qatar Prime Minister discusses the Israeli attacks on Iran in a phone call with Iran's foreign minister. This is not good, guys. This is not good, but we'll just stick to trading. Okay, NQ trying to get above that pivot point. Maybe tap the 21 EMA. Tap the high of the range. We have that pivot point above it at 21,722. May do a quick V-shaped recovery. This does not have to pull back at any point during here. This can do a full V-shaped recovery. We are currently gapped down. How much are we gapped down? 300 points. We're currently gapped down 270 points. The previous day close was at 21,932. It does not have to pull back at all during this rally. If it rallies, it could stop and drop lower. Gotta adapt and change your conviction as the adaptations come in. NQ bouncing, NQ 30 minute bouncing above its VWAP. NQ 5 minute having a nice bounce. Currently, the NQ is getting rejected from that pivot point at 21,671. ES coming down, may come tap that VWAP, reclaiming that support. It's currently above the ES VWAP. What's up, Samuel? Hello, hello, hello. Appreciate the follow. It's me. It's only a demo though, Cal. Don't be getting cocky. Don't be getting cocky. Look above, look above. Above the camera. Okay. And with 2 contracts long, trying to get above this pivot point, may wick up to the 21 EMA. Probably take one on the wick up. Could be manipulation. They could send it down here. ES may want to come tap the VWAP down 100, down 130. 2 contracts long. Up 80. Very volatile. It's wicking up. We'll take one off at the 21 EMA. Up 170, up 200. Getting ready to take one on the wick up. Waiting, staying patient. It's above the pivot point, staying patient. Waiting for the wick up. Tapping that range. Pulling. May drop. Up 200. ES looks like it's coming down. Tapping that pivot point. Okay, ES trying to come down to the VWAP. Down 60, down 100, 2 contracts long. Still above that pivot point, trying to reclaim it as support. Okay, it's flushing through it. Down 100, down 200, down 240. About to take one off if it flushes up to the 21 EMA. You guys hadn't already, smash that like button. We are in it, chat. About to take it. A little more spike. A little more spike. And taking one off. And putting the other one break even. Risk-free trade, chat. It's either going to break this range, break the 20 EMA, or we're going to be stopped out for like 100 on this trade. Not going to give this much room to play around with. Giving this like 10 points to work with. Very nice, chat. Very nice. Up 300, up 340, one contract long. Up 380. Moving stop below the 21 EMA. Moving stop up to the high wick. Giving it like a 10-point trail. Up 500, one contract. Man, today is beautiful. A lot of people are losing money, but man, if you know how to trade this, this is... You cannot beat this volatility, chat. You cannot beat it. Up 600, one contract. We're securing 20 points. We're giving this a 10-point trail. Ten-point trail. We have the pivot point up top at 21,760. We have the 50% retracement at 21,712. It's currently pulling back, trying to pull back. ES getting close to the 200 SMA. May get stopped out here. Giving this a 10-point trail. This may do a full V-shaped recovery, with very low pullback. We may get stopped out here, but it's worth the risk. We're securing around 500, one contract. I've been doing this for half a decade, since the AMC GME conversion event. Okay. Trailing at 10 points, chat. Only giving it a 10-point trail of 660, one contract. It broke through this range. May come up, tap this pivot point, getting ready to tap the 50% retracement on the fib. This fib's actually wrong. Fib needs to be here. So we're already at the 50% retracement. If this breaks the 50% retracement, I'm moving stop below it. Needs to get a clean break here. Clean break. Moving stop below the 50% retracement. Very nice. Very nice. Coming into the pivot point at 21,722. Very nice. I'm gonna give this some room. Giving this a 14-point trail so far, up 800. I really want this V-shaped recovery. Be very nice. May take some time, may not give it to me, may pull back at this pivot point right here. ES trying to get above the 200 SMA, 100 MA. Nvidia's down 2%. Tesla's down 0.7%. We're currently up $1,000 in the account. We'll be up like 700 if the stop gets hit, but it's worth the risk of trailing this up. Appreciate you, IC Trades. Appreciate you. Yesterday was a good representation of me executing perfectly. Today's execution has been flawless as well. Not every day is going to be flawless, and you can see that in some of the 27 streams we've done. But yesterday marked 19 days of green straight. Today, if today ends up green, which it is by strides, this will be the 20th day in a row of straight green. Moving stop up a little bit. Gonna give it a little bit. It may want to come down to the 50% retracement, then bounce up, but I'm not going to give this too much. I want to lock in some profits. And it very well could pull back. I want to see a quick break of this pivot point. Quick break of this pivot point, chat. Quick break of this pivot point. I'll put stop right below it. Okay, we're breaking it. We're breaking it. Need a little more. It's tapping the 38.2% fib. Okay, it's rejecting that pivot point. Want to see a quick break and support. Up 1,000, one contract. If you guys have not already, if you're enjoying the stream, smash that like button, man. No one else is doing this. Follow the channel, subscribe. I appreciate all of you. I will be answering your questions. We will do a Q&A section of the stream, but I am focused on trading. It needs to retake this pivot point. Pivot point at 21,721. It's trying to take it. ES is above the 200 SMA, above the 100 MA, above the VWAP. NQ30 man looking very good. NQ5 man looking very good. Trying to get above this. It's getting tapped down at the 38.2% fib as well. Need a clean break. Need a clean. Very good break. Moving stop below the pivot point. Very good. Up 1200. One contract. Looking at the trailers all the way up. It's coming back down. Tapping the pivot point. May get stopped out. Not moving stop. Very nice move up. Moving stop right above the 38.2% fib. I looked away for a second and wicked up. Very nice. I'm trailing this all the way as high as it can go. 10 points. As high as it can go. We have the pivot point at 21,760. For the full V-shaped recovery, it needs to go to 21,795. We're currently still gapped down 200 points. Yesterday's close was at 21,932. Don't, and stop. Could have gave that a little more trail. Didn't see the wick up. Probably would have been stopped out for 10 more points, but we secured 1,300 in that account. Moving, rotating. Very nice chat. Yes, wicking through the 200 SMA, 100 MA. Very nice. Appreciate your chart. Appreciate your Poncho. Appreciate your X. Appreciate your trades. Appreciate your Overlord. Appreciate you guys. Very nice, guys. Appreciate the follow, Mug. Appreciate the follow, OA. Appreciate the follow, Timmy. Appreciate the follow, Bobby. Appreciate the follow, Shima. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Gertie? Yella, Flow. Appreciate you. I tapped the 50% fib retracement and bounced. We have the 21 EMA below it. Also, if you guys want to super chat to the stream, go to realsuperchat.com. TTS is $1. Realsuperchat.com. Realsuperchat.com. China has approved some new U.S. pork and poultry plants to export eligible goods, eligible products produced on or after June 12th. Trump to NBC, Iran missed an opportunity to make a deal, but they might now have another opportunity. Egypt's petroleum minister activates a pre-planned emergency plan for natural gas supply priorities following Israel strikes on Iran. In 15 minutes, chat at 11 a.m. EST. In 15 minutes, Trump at National Security Council. Let's go, chat. We are killing it today. This is indeed Ninja Trader. Hello. Look above the camera. Look above the camera, Lewis. Everyone on YouTube Shorts, if you want the regular YouTube stream, I'm streaming on YouTube regularly and YouTube Shorts. Go to my channel and click the live stream you want. Go to the live stream you want. Getting a bounce on the 50% retracement of the fib. ES is below the 200 SMA, below the 100 MA. Bitcoin is down 1%, NQ is down 1%, ES is down 1%. The VIX, the volatility index, is up 14% today. Adobe is down 6%, QCOM's down 2.3%, AMD is down 1.8%, Abe goes down 1.5%, Alibaba's down 2.6%, Costco's down 1.2%, GME's up 3.6%. Palantir's up 1.9%. MicroStrategy's down 1.4%. Netflix is down 0.5%. Apple is down 1.2%. Meta's down 0.5%. Microsoft's down 0.5%. Amazon's down 1%. Google's down 0.6%. Tesla's down 0.85%. And Nvidia's down 2%. Bitcoin is sitting down 1% on the day. Gotta love the volatility, chat. Gotta love it. You come to your own conclusion, JL. I should have switched to studio mode. I forgot. Sorry for that. I'm tired of hearing these the people in the YouTube shorts not being able to see this, and me having to save the chart and the minute timer. Sorry, boys, on the regular YouTube stream. And yeah. China has approved some new U.S. pork and poultry plants to export eligible goods produced on or after June. In 12 minutes, we have at 11 a.m. Trump at the National Security Council meeting. That's very important. Oh boy. Staying patient. Okay, let's do a new 50% fib. Tapping the 50% on the fib on that run up. Wicking through it. Now it's about to test it now. Down below the 20 EMA. Wick through the range. Okay. ES is still above the VWAP, below the 200 SMA, below the 100 MA. Senior U.S. official Trump is to focus on AI, minerals, energy, and trade at the G7. All right, let's go over these polls. This is the YouTube short stream. 1 profitable, 2 negative, 3 for learning. Finalize your votes. We're saying them now. Saying them now. This is the regular YouTube stream. 1 for profitable, 2 for negative, 3 for learning. 35% are profitable, 18% are negative and down for the day. 47% are learning. Regular YouTube short stream, 35% are profitable, 15% are negative, and 51% are learning for the day. Very nice. Trying to get above the 20 EMA, getting whacked down. Low.
Order filled.
Entering too short, entering too long, up 40, up 60, up 110. Looking for a little bit more of a bounce, a little bit more. It's above the 20 EMA. Probably scalp it for 200. Wanted to take it at 110, but we'll wait a little bit. May fall down to the pivot point. I'm just betting on a little spike up real quick. 110, 120. I want a little spike up, chat. Does not have to do it. It can continue down. Up 80, up 100, 150, a little more spike up. A little more spike up. Let's go. Let's go. Spike up. And cutting it. Just a quick scalp. Quick scalp. Made 223 in that account, rotating. Don't want to hold that. ES is just coming into the 200 SMA, 100 MA. It may retake it with very low effort, but NQ did create a. Technically, this is a higher high if you count for this. Consider it lower. I'm gonna count it as a higher high, higher low. Needs to get above that pivot point at 21,722. ES getting above the 200 SMA, 100 MA. It's quick scalp. Ninja trader, ninja trader, ninja trader. Tapping the pivot point. Very interesting, chat. Very interesting. Breaking through that pivot point. Yes, chat. I know what you're thinking. I should have trailed one up. You are correct. But, there are no missed opportunities, chat. Only the next one. There are no missed opportunities. Only the next one. Just remember that, chat. Just remember that. Above that pivot point at 21,722. Getting close to that range. See if you can break the resistance of the range, chat. It's tapping it. Tapping the resistance of the range. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Breaking through the range. Wicking up. Are we going to do a full V-shape recovery here? Wicking up hard. Very hard wick up. IRGC Major General. The gates of hell will open soon for Israel. Wow. Okay. It's not good. UK's Prime Minister Starmer signals that he'll accept the NATO aim of 3.5% defense spending. About time. 6 minutes until Trump is due at the National Security Council meeting. Very nice trades. Very nice. Let's go. I see trade just said I'm done for the day. Locking my combine with 1,114 profit, but we'll stay and watch and learn. Let's go, guys. That's what I love to hear. I love that. I love reading stuff like that. It inspires me. It motivates me. And I know it motivates a lot of you in the chat as well. Please keep typing them messages. I love reading them messages. I love it. 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 Love reading stuff like that. It broke through this range. Good to hear, Cameo. Good to hear. I'm already profiting like crazy right now, Overlord. We're on a 100% win rate, up like, I don't even know, chat. I don't even know. 2.2, 5.5, 6. We're up like 6.6 across 2, 4, 6, 7 accounts. 100% win rate. Execution has been flawless today. It's tapping that pivot point at 21,760. That's a key pivot point. Very key, and it's pulling back. I use some of your trading styles and got my first fund account. Thanks, man. Let's go, institutional. Just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I cannot tell you guys what to do. Do not follow me. Hold your own trade conviction. Don't FOMO. Don't overtrade. Do your own research. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Hold your own conviction. You guys are all in different circumstances than me. Have your own net worths. Hold your own conviction. Do your own research. And know what you're willing to risk. Half a decade only. Half a decade since AMC GME, that conversion event in 2020, 2021. Staying patient, chat. Staying patient. The Dow is down 1.3%. I haven't said that today. Appreciate it only. It is one of my own. This is my own trading strategy. You will not see it anywhere else unless you see someone copying me, which I'm sure there will be a lot. But this is my own. NQ 5-minute looking top heavy. NQ 30-minute looks nice for a pump up. ES above the VWAP, 200 SMA, 100 MA. Looks like it wants to pump up. A nice bounce off the range it broke. Was the resistance range, now propping up as support. You think that's all this is, Flavor? Just drawing lines? Very astute observation. We have the pivot point at 21,722. We have the 21 EMA below that. We also have the 50% fib coinciding with the 21 EMA. ES is pumping up. I'm not going to take it. That 21,760 pivot point is very key. I don't want to send it long into the test of it. So even if this full V-shaped recoveries, I think it will. It'll probably go all the way to 21,800. Maybe that pivot point at 21,824. But we'll just let the move happen. I do not want to long into this pivot point test. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, guys. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Double? What's up, Nilla? How is South Korea right now, Nilla? How are you guys doing with all these strikes and stuff? Possibly, Camo. Possibly. I have no idea. Staying patient. Staying patient, chat. Looking for news at 10:55 a.m. Israeli military, we began to employ reservists from different units to all combat arenas nationwide following its strikes on Iran. Trump said at 10:54, Iran officials are calling me to discuss the situation. Trump is scheduled right now. 1 minute ago, 11 a.m. EST, was scheduled to be at the National Security Council meeting. Gotta know it. Yes, looks like it wants prop down. Possibly, yeah, possibly. Whenever I decide, Lewis. Tom, I don't know what standard pivot points are. I draw these pivot points manually. I don't just enter a trade randomly. I'm not one of these traders that just trade for your guys' entertainment. I care about the actual execution more than I do the result. If you have good execution, the results will follow, as you've seen. I don't care about entertaining you. I talk to you guys, but I'm not going to just send a trade just like every other streamer does that day trades, just to entertain you guys. I'm only trading correct spots and when the opportunity presents itself. And until then, we're going to sit here, be patient. And when I enter, I enter. But currently, we're sitting at a 100% win rate today. And up like 6 point something, 7 point something, 5 point something. Count it up. Guys, I know it's a hard day today. Just keep it a little peaceful. Keep it a little peaceful. Let's not go into politics. I have a lot of views and I expressed a lot of them on X. But YouTube, Twitch, already no go. Please keep it PG. Please keep it just about trading. I know it's a hard day. Possible World War III starting, but just keep it cordial, please. Just focus on trading for now. And if you want to talk about that, go to X. I've said a lot. Yeah, but Tom, I draw these pivot points manually off the NQ 30-minute chart. When this live stream ends, the start of the day, we drew the pivot points. Like 4 minutes into the live stream, you can see me marking out the pivot points manually. Day trading, Lalo. Day trading. Yep, no problem, Tom. Appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you being here. We're just staying patient, guys. ATR is dropping a lot. And I'm not going to take a long into this pivot point test of 21,070, 760. Even though the ES is breaking out right now, really want to see how this reacts around that pivot point. This is a very key pivot point. It's been around this pivot point for the past week. And just need to see how it's going to react. NQ 5-minute looks like it's going to break out. NQ 30-minute looks like it's going to break out. It's very likely going to spike. I just want to see how it's going to react here. ES breaking out. Let me check news before we do anything. Check for Trump tweets, tapping that pivot point. Trump should be at the Security Council meeting as well. Okay, we're breaking through that pivot point. Sending one, only one. Think he might pull back here a little bit. This could be a lower high. Just gonna send one. Okay, it's wicking down, sending one more, and with too long, could pull all the way back. Could be a fake out. Needs to reclaim this pivot point pretty fast, or it's going to probably fall to the low range of 25. Just trying to reclaim this pivot point. This is a key pivot point, very key pivot point, chat. And with two contracts long, up 30, up 45, up 50, needs to claim this pivot point. It's rejecting. It's rejecting, chat. Down 100, down 130, down 160, down 180. All right. Flashing down, and with two more and with four contracts long, We'll sell 2 when it taps that pivot point. If it comes up, may fall all the way down to the 20 May. We're going to play this very aggressive. Up 15, up 50, up 135. Waiting, about to take 2 off if it flashes to that pivot point. Taking 2 off. I want to see if it retakes this pivot point. NQ 5 minute looking very bullish. NQ 30 minute looking very bullish. But that does not mean it has to go up. It can flash down this 21 EMA very fast. Just giving it some room. Having a hard time breaking through this pivot point. Not looking good. Okay, it's breaking the pivot point. I want to see it hold this pivot point. Needs to hold this pivot point. I'm cutting it. It's too weak. Too weak. It's probably going to flash up. Too weak. We made 252 in that account. Just going to rotate. It's too weak. I wanted to see a definitive break and rise above that pivot point. That's a very key pivot point. It's just too weak around it. Way too weak. Now that does not mean this can't flash up 80, 100 points very fast and do the full V-shape recovery. I really think it's doing the full V-shape recovery, but they may wick it down to the 21 EMA, then send it up. It's a very key level pivot point. Very key level. It's been around this pivot point for the past week. This is very key level. Not gonna play around with it. Adrius, risk reasons. I trade 1 account at a time. I do not copy trade. Even though we are at a 100% win rate, so we would be doing... yeah, we'd be at the limit right now, but... No alpha, stop begging. Nope. Giveaways will only be from social media revenue. That's the only way. Delegation, people making, hiring a thumbnail editor, hiring a shorts editor, hiring a video editor, people to run the stream, upgrading the streaming setup, etc. will all come from social media revenue. And a software developer, when I get these softwares developed just to maintain and fix bugs here and there, all that's going to come from social media revenue. Giveaways are coming from social media revenue. Until then, there are no giveaways. Yeah, I did, Britt. 100% win rate today. If you don't believe me, go to Kick. Kick still has the DVR and you can rewind all the way to the end. If you want to wait till YouTube, wait till this live stream ends and then watch the stream all the way through. This is the 27th day. We have an average of 86% win rate across the 27 days. This is the 20th day of straight green. Yesterday was 19. I don't need Alpha. I know how to code. I've been coding since I was 16. I'm making all the software myself, and it would just, yeah, it would complicate things too much. I'm live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST. If you guys have not already, make sure you smash that like button. Smash that like button, please. And 60% of you are gaining all this value, learning what to do, what not to do, and you're still not subscribed. Please smash that subscribe button, or at least smash the like button. Either way, all you ninja watchers, I see you. I see you. Appreciate the follow, Marshall. Appreciate the follow, Tim. Appreciate the follow, Stefan. Appreciate you. That is why I did not play around on this pivot point. Now, it could have wicked up. I knew it could have wicked up, but it was hesitating too much at this pivot point, so we just locked in 252. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, volatility is dropping. It is 11:11 a.m. 11:11 a.m. The plan was to end stream around 11:30. If volatility continues, ATR is at 23 right now. Volatility is still high enough to continue streaming, but I wouldn't mind taking a 2.5-day weekend. I also have a lot to do for tomorrow. We spending time with family, going to a family get-together party tomorrow. So I have a lot to do before then. So I wouldn't mind taking a 2.5-day weekend, but really I'll be working all weekend besides the family get-together. Appreciate you. I'm still trading. I'm still here. But the plan was to end at 11:30, but all this Iran news, Israel broke out, so volatility in the market is here. Appreciate the follow, Drone. Appreciate the follow, Echoes. Appreciate you guys. If you guys want to super chat to the stream, also, I know we don't have YouTube super chats yet. If you do want to support the stream and super chat, realsuperchat.com. TTS is $1. I made it $1 because I love watching streams that TTS is flowing in. And also, if you guys want a direct question answered, that is the way to go to get your message read 100%. realsuperchat.com. I'm still trading, Adris. I'm still trading. No, I do not, but I've heard a lot of good things, SP. I may check it out soon. All right, are we going to break through this pivot point at 21,760? What account am I in? All right. Actually, this is a little higher risk, so I'm going to use the Apex. We'll use this one. All right, chat. May be in it. This could be a fake out. I like how strong the wick was on the NQ 5-minute. Testing.
Order filled.
Entering 2. Just going to risk it. There's an Apex account. We can go up to 35 contracts. I really think they want to do the V-shaped recovery. NQ did create a lower high on a and a higher low, so we may get the wick up here. It's above the pivot point, above that range. It needs to hold this pivot point up 100. It needs to hold this pivot point, chat. This is very crucial. This could be manipulation. It can tank down. It's one EMA. It's testing that pivot point down 100, down 200. Needs to stay above this pivot point. It's testing it. Needs to stay above, chat. It needs to stay above. I like how the NQ 5 minutes propping. I like the NQ 30 minute. ES is coming up. I like it. Could fall. I want a full V-shaped recovery right here. I want a big wick up. I do not trade Forex, or I just trade indices, the future indices of the NASDAQ, NQ futures. Appreciate you, Mutual. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Okay, it's above the pivot point, but it's looking a little weak. This could be manipulation to send this lower. NQ did just create a new high regardless. It needs to stay above this pivot point. This is why we entered with the Apex, to give this a little more risk room. This may fall all the way down to the 20, may fall down to the pivot point at 21,722. We have the pivot point up to the upside at 21,825. We have the high of day at, oh, big spike up, taking one at 3. Little late execution, but took one at like 2 or 3. Little late execution, chat. Gonna give this a minute. We're gonna trail this one up. Little late execution. That was a very quick wick. Okay, that might be manipulation up to send this down. You gotta know NQ loves to manipulate, but it is above this key level pivot point for now. I'm gonna give this some room. ATR is falling a bit. Need to stay up to date with news. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu, the battle against Iran isn't over. Radiation levels remain unchanged. Iran's netizens. Netanyahu is saying, I expect that Iran will attack Israel. I plan to speak to Iranian people directly. We are gaining a low rejection. Only with one contract long. I want to see if this V-shape recovers. That's very negative news. We're wicking through that pivot point. Appreciate the follow, Dalton. Appreciate the follow, Mod. Appreciate the follow, Drone. Appreciate the follow, Echo. Appreciate you guys. 21 EMA. The indicator on this Ninja Trader chart is 21 EMA. Let's go, Pete. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Okay, I want to see it wick up. I want to see it bounce. I want to trail this all the way up. Probably take this immediately if it wicks up and completes the V-shaped recovery. But it could fall here as well. NQ 5-minute looking weak. That could change. Down 45. Only with one contract long, so we have a lot of risk room. Tapping that pivot point. The more it taps this pivot point, more likely it is to break. Starting to break through it. May fall. Down 130. Needs to stay above this pivot point at 21,760. Really needs to stay above it. Rejecting. Rejecting. Alright, we're in it, chat. Could have scalped it for 300. Little greedy. Sending one more and with 2 contracts long. Down 7 points, down 200. NQ 5-minute looks like it's going to drop. We're going to play this very aggressive. It's outside of the range now. This is most likely going down. It rejected off that pivot point. I'm going to play this very aggressive. Down 200, down 250, down 300, 2 contracts long. Hopefully that was manipulation. This props up, does the V-shaped recovery, but it's not looking good. NQ did create a higher high. This would be a higher low. Go, chat. Vote in the poll. Yes for up, no for down. Yes for up, no for down. Yes for long, no for short. Okay, it's tapping the pivot point. Okay. We need a quick wick up. We need a quick wick up, chat. That's fine, Astral. You don't have to. Possibly, only possibly. Up 25, up 40, up 50. ATR is falling if you haven't noticed already. Okay, we're getting above the pivot point. Up 80. And with 2 contracts long, up 100, up 140. There's a lot of coil here. Taking one at 3.
Order submitted.
Putting stop break even for that contract. Risk-free trade, chat. Risk-free trade. Looking to take this at the full V-shape run up 300, 1 contract. We're up 450 in the account, securing around 250. A lot of coil here. A lot of coil. I really want to see a spike up. I want to see it. And I think it may happen. May come back and test that pivot point first though, but this is a break-even stop on this average. Risk-free trade, chat. We're securing 250 regardless. And stop. He secured 282 in that account. I do not, Lewis. I don't trade Forex. I do not. We may get the wick up here. It's propping up above that pivot point. That's a key level pivot point. Bro's watching stonks. Stonks. Stonks and bones. Stonks. What's up, React? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Mo Space? A lot, King. A lot. BPET, my ATR is at 22, but you can tell it's probably lower than that. I really think we're gonna get wick up to like 21,800, probably 30 points. But as you can see, I'm not taking action on it. Appreciate the follow, guys. You can see, Jennifer, you can see. How do you day trade without having the 10K in the account on Rob? I don't mess with Robinhood. Robinhood is garbage. As many as possible, King. I'm planning on let me show you guys something. I think you guys will find this pretty interesting. Let me go here. So these are the setups I'm thinking of building. It'll have the Intel Core i9 1400 and 900K, and then it'll have, where's the GPUs? 2 NVIDIA Founder RTX 3090 Ti's, and then it'll have a bunch of storage, obviously all SSDs, and then the Samsung Odyssey Neo 57-inch 240 hertz curved monitors, having 4 of them. Or the option is for Samsung Odyssey G9 Neo and having some Dells, a little smaller. Just depends how I want these set up to look. That's what I'm thinking of. I've been kind of been planning and brainstorming up. PM Netanyahu of Israel, update us before the strike. UN envoy, we will continue to act until we know that we have eliminated the threats from Iran. We don't know how long the operation in Iran will take. I speak to, okay. Have not heard from Trump. Trump was scheduled at 11 a.m. to be at the National Security Council. I told you that spike. I told you. Did I not call that spike? Say one if I call that spike. But I did not take action on it. I told you guys explicitly, spiked to 21,800, and what did it do? It fulfilled the V-shaped recovery. That's exactly what it did, chat. Very good day. We may still have some opportunities left, but I can tell ATR is dwindling. ATR is dwindling, chat. You can really tell volatility is starting to drop. Pretty heavy. Okay. We are almost at 3K subscribers, chat. We are 90 subscribers away from 3K. That is insane, chat. Insane. I really want to see where you guys are ending up at today. But we're going to redo these polls, and we'll review it when it's filled up a little bit. Let me tell you guys, the execution, the last 2 days have been flawless. All right, guys, vote in the polls. 1, if you're profitable for the day, you're trading, you're profitable. 2, if you're trading and you're down for the day. 3, if you're just watching and learning. 1, if you're profitable. 2, if you're negative. 3, if you're learning. 1, if you're profitable. 2, if you're negative. 3, if you're learning. We'll review this a little later on. Netanyahu, what United States will do now, President Trump will decide. I've been trading all this, Stoic. I've been trading all this. I actually did buy the dip, but I didn't hold it. Brandon, if I was personally starting out, I would start demo trading and simulated trading. You can do that for free. Tradeovate and Ninja Trader have free simulated and demo accounts. You can get like 7, 10, 14 day free market data real time. And you can just keep like using a new email and just keep signing up if you don't want to pay for it. Swept each side of it. Nice. Yep. Look above the camera. Above the camera, Bobby. Appreciate you guys. That is true. TradingView has decent paper trading as well. And if you want TradingView, if you want the news platform I use, FinancialJuice is the news platform I use. If you want TradingView as well, Bookmap, all the links are in the description of the live stream. Why don't people read, man? I hate answering this question over and over. We answer it like 100,000 times a day. Just read above the camera, guys. I know I may be sounding a little mean, but literally we say NQ, NASDAQ future indices, 2 minute. Like we say that so much. That's why I have all the watermarks on each stream. No problem, Brandon. But remember, Brandon, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. All I can tell you is what I would personally do. You need to hold your own conviction, hold your own strategy. Don't FOMO, don't overtrade. There are no missed opportunities, only the next one. Are no missed opportunities, only the next one. Looks like the NQ wants to pump up. We have that pivot point at 20,822. Very nice. We are 80 subscribers away, chat, from 3K. 80 subscribers away. If you guys have not already, smash that like button. We are waiting for the trading setup. Waiting for the setup, chat. Man is hot, chat. Man is hot. Man is always hot, chat. Yeah, for now, George, I do. I only trade the NASDAQ for now. Appreciate the subscription, Jimmy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the subscription, Dalton, Lauren. Appreciate you. We're waiting to see if volatility is going to come back in. We'll give this a little more time. Did say we would end at 11:30. Trying to give it a little more time. 100% win rate so far today. We are green. Someone do the math. 36. 46. 51, 53, 5.6, 5.7, 5.9. We're green like 6,000 across 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 accounts. Very nice, chat. 100% win rate. A lot of people lost a lot of money today. A bunch of traders did not even trade Friday. A lot of traders take a 3-day weekend. Then a large section of traders stop trading at 10:30. Then another large section stops trading at 11:30. You gotta know that. And a lot of people A lot of beginner traders, little amateur inexperienced traders lost a lot today. They lost a lot. Only very experienced people knew how to trade this market. And thankfully, we were one of those today. That does not mean I could have had the wrong bias today, but we got enough sleep, we ate well, and we immersed ourselves in the news before market start. So we were dead on today. Hey, everyone has their own strategy, Jade. Whatever works for you guys, everyone has their own strategy. Whatever works for you guys, do it. Do it, do it, do it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the NQ is starting to move at a snail's pace. I don't know if you can tell. Finalize your votes, chat. We're about to look at the poll. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're just watching and learning. 1 if you're profitable, 2 if you're negative, 3 if you're just watching and learning. NQ is going nowhere. Finalize the votes. We're about to look at them. Finalize the votes, chat. Finalize, finalize, finalize. Upward wedge, bearish and less pop. Yeah, it's just grinding up right now. Yeah, whatever works for you guys. NQ is working beautifully for me now. Some people trade the ES, some people trade gold, some people do options, some people do Forex. I'm going to get into options again. I started out doing options. Does look like it's going to fall here. NQ may fall to the 20 May here. It's breaking out of the range. Let's look at these polls. Alright, so 34% are profitable, 9% are negative on the short stream, 56% are learning. On the regular YouTube stream, 67% are profitable, 11% are negative and down for the day, 22% are just watching and learning. Very nice. You guys are down for today. Maybe a good time to take a walk, go eat some food, come back, or take a 2.5 day weekend. Nothing wrong with cutting loose. We are very green for this month, this week. This is the 20th day of straight green. If I decide to trade here, it could turn around. We would need to blow like 3 accounts for me to go negative. Alright, NQ may fall down to the 20 May. Broke through the range. We have that pivot point at 21,760 as well. Appreciate you, Vong. Appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you ninja watching. Appreciate you, man. We will be back at 9:30 a.m. EST on Monday. 9:30 a.m. EST on Monday. We're going to call it for today, chat. I'm going to give you guys the news for the rest of the day. I said we would close early, and I meant it. At 11 a.m., Trump was scheduled to do the Trump National Security Council meeting. So he may be doing that already. Just watch for the news, guys. At 1 p.m., we have U.S. Baker Hughes total oil rig. I usually don't mind that too much. Don't really care about it that much. On Monday, we have 8 a.m. OPEC monthly report. That's tentative, so it can move and it can be rescheduled around. At 8:30 a.m., we have New York Fed manufacturing. At 11:30 a.m. on Monday, we have U.S. 6-month bill high yield. And at 1 p.m., big, we have U.S. 20-year bond. That is big. And at 2 p.m. on Monday, 2 p.m. EST, we have U.S. 3-month bill. Watch out and be careful for this Iranian news. The leaders responding, etc. Be careful for today. We are still, yesterday's close is at 21,932. We are sitting at 21,793. We are currently gapped down 140 points. Be careful, chat. Be careful, be careful. ES is above the VWAP, above the 200 SMA, above the 100 MA. NQ broke through the range, may come down, test that pivot point. Be careful today, chat. Be careful, know your risk, know your reward. We are sitting at 100% win rate, up like 5, 6 something K. I'll post the summary before. If you guys haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. Edgar, what are you saying? Can I get that chart on TradingView? You can get this chart on TradingView. This is the chart I have on TradingView. All the links are below to the financial platform I use, FinancialJuice, TradingView, etc. Appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe, follow the channel. We will be live again on Monday at 9:30 a.m. EST. And I will see you guys there. Peace.